Welcome to my recap with live trades. I hope you enjoyed the content. Today was a winning day, up 4.5%. So pretty stoked about that. Yeah, and up 4.31. So 10. Basically, I took a couple stabs like on Microsoft. Single contract, I think, and then maybe two. And then a I closed out like a Riot 5 share position, CPNG 5 share, 6 share position. One of my AMC shares, so 1/3 of the position, it was only 3 shares. I made like $9 a share or something on that, for 1 share. But just going for process over profits on that, since I have such a small account until like a month or two from now. But yeah, I just had one $200 winner on GME, and pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I had like $700 and $650 in buying power left after the trade, and I didn't see anything that really felt like worth the risk, because it'd be unfortunate if I would have taken a loss like $100 or something, and then I didn't have any buying power to fight back. And I didn't see anything that was just really like tickling my fancy, so to speak. So, anyways, let's get into the trade. So I didn't have the entry recorded, but you can see my execution. So I bought one on the bid, GME 220 call for 11.26. So I'm gonna pull it up here on the far left where Amazon's at, which Amazon was such a beautiful setup. Had I just gone long right here on this pullback, oh my god, or on that breakout, if I would have been paying attention to it, I would have been a sick winner. But would have been $300 or $400 winner easily. But so I'm in. So I threw an order out to close there at 12.10, but I did not get filled, thankfully. So it would have been like an $84 win. So I'm about to pull GME up. I had it on another monitor. That's why you don't see it here yet. So the spreads were pretty wide on GME, which is why I wasn't getting filled right there, and then it would have me up like $100, and then I'd be slightly green and then red. Like right now I'm red, like $20 on it. Okay, so now I'm typing in GME and that ticker on the far left, the box on the far left, level 2 on the left. So I got in on this. It was basically the candle before I entered was a pop pullback candle over candle setup, but I believe. But anyways, I was playing this ascending triangle. With the prior day's high, which is that yellow line, you can kind of see around 213. So the bid's at 12, the ask at 13.15. 13.65. It would have been nice to throw an order out 13.50 right there. 13.65. I didn't get filled, so see, it goes up a little more, but because of the IV and the spreads and stuff, the contracts hardly move. So I need to get kind of like a significant move for the bid to really catch up at this point. But I'm still in the driver's seat. I'm in the money. Like I'm in at 13.26. We're at 12.60, 12.70. So I bought on the bid at 11.26. I'm gonna sell on the offer pretty soon here. So I realize it's not quite getting that push. When you got the break, there might be some profit taking. So you'll see here in the orders, a window on the right here. In a second, I'm about to take profit via the offer, which is the ask, if you're not aware of that. So boom, I get filled on the offer right there real quick, and I get filled for 13.20. So I made 194 on that, minus $2.50 in commissions, probably $2, $2.50. So yeah, and the thing is, I noticed that SPY was pulling back a little bit, for a little bit of that trade, but it's a small cap. It goes by doesn't always go by the market. It's kind of like it's a meme stock, so it kind of does its own thing a lot of times. So I don't necessarily play it based on the market. I almost played the setup on the far right here, BBIG, as it broke this pennant to the downside with volume, 2.7 million shares, and it actually halted. So, I didn't notice that it halted at the time, or I would have actually played the halt resume. Let's see if we can get a resume on it. Okay, so it resumes. So boom, you see that bid's getting, but okay, you go long there, along 1,000 shares, let's say, 780. 1,000 shares, $8, so an offer at $8. Boom, get filled. $200 right there. So let's say you get filled at 75%. Then you have look at, that thing's flying. The level 2, 830s going to 8, kind of stalling here at 830. Might go to 840s where the 8 EMA is around 850. Kind of stalling here in the 820s. Yeah, so that's that trade. Anyways, next, basically, all I did, like I said, was close out this AMC, one share. I had 3 shares there. I was up like $10 a share basically, or $9. I'm still in one share of Pan, up like $6 on that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a pretty uneventful day. The market just ripped faces off, and I don't know if you guys like my new setup. If you could let me know in the comments below. If you like the new stream set or recording setup, I took out the daily charts and I took out the UVXY chart. I felt like it was too much for especially newer traders that they just want to see limited amounts. I already have a lot up here. I have 3 level 2s, 6 time and sales. As you can see, the time and sales on the left are for bigger orders. Ones on the right of each level 2 are for 100 shares and up. And I have the 3 options chains. And I have a SPY 5-minute and a, the other important windows. I took out the trades window because it was just too much. It felt like, so you see my open positions, and then you see my orders. So I don't know. I feel like that's enough information to display. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys like the new setup better than the other one, and let me know if you like what you think I could change, or any advice, tips, requests, questions, comments, anything. Anyways, thank you for watching. And real quick, let me actually show you, just so I can use up 10 minutes of this video, and so hopefully one day when I'm monetized, it'll pay off. But let me show you. Whoops. I'm gonna show you setups I like for tomorrow. By the way, this girl I know, she went short CMG around here, 1900 puts, and she almost got her 1900, but she's a swing trader. So it's good for more downside. I like CMG under yesterday's low. We had an outside inside candle, so basically it broke above, but it was a false breakout on the daily, and then now we're getting a little sell off, kind of got bought up on wick here, but getting below here, any buyers that came in here, get below here, boom, breakdown of this, which is nice. 1941. That's a setup I do like. And when she got in, I was thinking, I don't know, does that it just looks like more like a long, but she knows CMG really well, and I don't know. I like the setup now, but Let's talk about Tesla. So Tesla broke above 730 after hours. We are at 733. It's 26 on the bid, 734 on the offer. Now we do have this distance line. Here that I want to set an alert for in case it crosses above. But yeah, so I had this line mapped out here, and we broke above it. But Tesla was, I don't know. I've been beaten up on it too much. I didn't trust it. Break above this 716.97 would have been a nice play. So let's go. I put these Heiken Ash charts. 716. So right away I broke above that. And it held that level. Um, so it held that level here, and then it was built off of that all day. So that daily pivot came into play right here really well. That's how important the daily chart is. And we have a significant level here around 725, and then next levels I have are 754.66. Of course, if we look on the hourly, so the next 738, 736, 738 is the next level I have. And then 750s. Yeah, I think above 735 tomorrow. I know the Bollinger Bands are at 735. Yeah, if we start building above 735, then this thing's gonna go. I just told my stepmom, who she trades a little bit of stocks. I told her keep an eye on that. I like Disca for like longer term positions. I like Disca risking off these lows here, risking off 2675s or so. Um, but another setup I like PayPal. So PayPal, beautiful, beautiful setup. This is something worth noting, and I took a screenshot of this daily. So I didn't have an alert set right here. Like having an alert right here would have been ideal. You know, in Thinkorswim, you just go click alert, crosses above or crosses whatever. But that would have been ideal. Then right here, you know, an alert there, and then right there. So the next level I have that's significant uh, is this 292. Then I have blue skies above that pretty much. I mean, the only other big volume day. So there is a VWAP for that. These lines are the volume weighted average price for the top 3 highest volume days. I have them set for the last 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 60, 120, 250, 500. So in here, somewhere in here, there's going to be a level. I'm going to say right there. I like the closes. Like, so I like, you know, using this as a level. In between here and there, this is a level of resistance. In fact, what I like to do is create a box. This is a supply zone. Oops. Tesla now. I mean that's PayPal. PayPal got really good news. We have this gap fill from here to here. So I like this. Really, I play it from here to here. So I like. Anyways, and then so keep a note on those levels. PayPal got really good news. They're launching a stock trading platform within a year. Um, that's very good news. But this Head and Shoulders, oops, Head and Shoulders right here is beautiful. I mean, doesn't get more picture perfect than that. With the news, even the news hit, playing a break of this 282.37. So let's see where the news came in. Right here. So yeah, weren't even so just playing a break of that. Even here, playing a break of this pivot, or just knowing this setup existed. I didn't pay attention to it. I haven't looked at PayPal for a minute. Um, so I really wasn't mapping it right. But anyways, Boeing below under today's um low would be nice for the downside move, in my opinion. Also, we a lot of times we'll have this. We'll have a down bar, inside bar, up, inside bar, down, inside bar, and then up, and then we'll just basically confuse everyone here and then squeeze everyone out. So, um, I do like Boeing to the upside too, above today's high. Um, and then 223.10 is a good pivot. I play daily and hourly pivots. I like them a lot, but yeah, this is a good level because we have 222.43 and 222.37. So 222.43. Yeah, this is a lot of potential here. So if we get above this 223.10, it's gonna go. Next resistance I have, we're under the 200 SMA, which is that red line. We have the 30 for EMA, which is around 225.80s. The 50 SMA around 229.20. So those are levels to keep note of. Other setups, SPR. I mean, Upstart was a total fail today. Basically, I mean, it worked for a minute, or it didn't. Sorry, it was in pre-market. It looked like it was going to work for a minute, but this we got resistance here and it hit. So this might provide a downside setup. We got the AMA here around 210.43, so that's something to watch out for. Something I'm looking at for longer term too is PLTR. Look at the daily. Doesn't look bad. We got this inverse head and shoulders basically. Um, I have this. I had an alert. I don't understand where it went. Send an alert there. 2750. We have this level here. 2747. Then we have 2750. So above 2750, we have room to 30. And then we have this gap fill up here. Might as well put in. I would play him from wick to work there. Um, AMC kind of started getting some momentum to the upside today. I'm still long 2 shares, but still looks bullish in my opinion. It's temporarily. I think it's a good short once we get I don't think retail's gonna win. This thing is gonna go to 500 or 1,000 for sure, but I think they're gonna be on the losing end. Netflix today had a good head and shoulders, and then what it ended up doing was squeezing. This is a 5-minute chart. Let's look at the 1 minute. So you gotta watch out for, in my opinion, you gotta watch out for 1 minute. Let me see. Okay, so now it's pulling it up. So we had this head and shoulders here, and then it failed to break down. No, it was right here. This is the one. I was gonna play this right here, but it broke down. It got bid up, sold off a little bit, trapped. No, it didn't really trap. I mean, we got some shorts that played this. Didn't have a lot of volume though. You see, look at the volume. It's got. That's why I didn't enter, because this is good relative volume, but 7,000 shares, I'm not going to do it. Not when I'm thinking clearly. Another setup. So Lulu made all-time highs today. This is an inverse head and shoulders, basically. I had an alert set here. It went off. I didn't pay attention to it. We broke all-time highs. So this looks good for continuation. So Lulu's going to be on my A+ setups. LVS got a sell-off today. This chart is still potential. We don't have any significant levels besides the 50 SMA around 45.78. Then we have 52.16, in my opinion. So this could be a flag, kind of a flag, off looking flag there, but check out SPRT, went up 38% today. You can see it gapped from close around here, 27 to 35, and then 39. So this looks like it could squeeze. And then let's check out BBIG. Small caps look good today, but then they kind of just sold off, and they were pretty much crap for the most part, in my opinion. BBIG was crap today. It was too crowded. I mean, look at this. So it's squeezed out here, and then double topped, and we get a breakdown. Look good. This was a good breakdown setup here, and then it just chopped. This is so choppy. This is from too many traders here. I mean, look at the volume here. We had 2.8 million. We were averaging like 480,000, 500,000, and up. Too crowded. Apparently. Apple. Oh, let's look at AAP. That sold off today. Apple launched that news about satellite phones, so it made all-time highs today. Breaking above this little flag pattern / wedge. Looks good, but we had a high volume day today. Nice wide body candle, so it might need to cool off a little bit. This is a decent move for Apple. It's the ATR is 2.61, and it went 4.88 today. So that's a big move, and they probably needs to digest. Now AFRM is holding up really well. I don't have any levels above 97.28. We're above that right now, so This might be a good This moved almost double the ATR. So above here, I have a sell level, kind of where we're at, a demand zone or supply zone. And then 139.90 is where I'm at. With that, maybe here 136. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing there. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Oh, Baba, let's check out Baba. So Baba had a nice recovery today. Inverse head and shoulders here. Sloppy one though. Usually I like to see the right shoulder higher than the left shoulder, but it's still an inverse head and shoulders. Consolidated just above VWAP, flagged, pennant, whatever, and then ripped. Flag, rip, flag, rip. Sell bids bid up, inverse head and shoulders. Bid up, bear flag, rips, and then just trend following. Really nice setup. Let's check out the daily. So I'm holding 2 shares in this right now. I was hoping it'd get a little bit lower, like maybe somewhere down here around 155, and then I can add some size, like maybe 5 shares, and risk off 152.80 or just under 150 even. But we do have this sort of, well, it's not too much of a trend line, but I have an alert set here. This descending trend line kind of. So, but I think it looks good for sort of a double bottom here. If we get above this 174, then it's good. Buyers definitely stepped in today. Let's see if we get rising, ascending volume. Definitely looks good, in my opinion, for a W. So I'll add on dips. Risking that. I'm risking 158 if I add on dips. Check out Bitcoin names. Let's just check out Mara. Mara's looking pretty bullish. I mean, there's a setup. I mean, if we get above this 41.14, a lot of, yeah, I don't know. I think it's okay. I'm gonna pass on that one probably. You wish. This was a nice little breakout today. I just didn't play it. Anyone that played this pivot break and this ABCD, they got trapped. So we'll see. This could have some downside, depending on if enough people got trapped. In my opinion, Root, nice sell off. A lot of short interest in that name. I have an alert set here on PDD. Buyer stepped in today. That's good. Good sign. This thing could get going above here. It's got to get above this 50 SMA though. Yeah. So that's it. I know there's some that I'm missing, but yeah, we'll just worry about that later. I'm in solo 100 shares still. I like it. The upside if you pull back, a lot of it's in the head and shoulders, yeah, but honestly to break this 320, I'm in. So that's that. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck. Happy trading to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.